What up, homies? Hold up, man. Something going on up in here. What up, homies? What's good? What's good? I just made a whole bunch of noise at the beginning of this thing, man. Y'all give me a pass on that. Trying to get myself situated up here. It's your homie, Mr. BoA, a.k.a. Pookie and Ray. My city, 100, homie. Channel starting to blow a little bit, man. Like, channel starting to blow a little bit. A Supreme is in the building. What up, homie? We about to make this thing happen, man. Sitting here with a half a gallon of fresh distilled H2O. Taking it to the head. China White is in the building, working that wrench like she does for a pimp, for a player, for a Mac, for an alpha. Let's get home in a few minutes to get in here, man, before we jump into this topic. A great topic for a Friday, man. Great topic for a Friday. We're going to get into this. Not everybody's going to like this topic, but not everybody has to. As a matter of fact, honestly, nobody has to. But I'm going to talk about it anyway. Hope everybody had a top-notch week, man. Let's give the people a few minutes to get in here, man. OB, shalom, brother. Good to see you in the building. No doubt, bro. Happy Sabbath to you, man. Young God was good, homie. See the homie in the building. Yo, man, I forgot. I'm glad you put, you know what, bro? Let me go change this. You know how I like to change the title, man. Let me go change this thing to, I forgot to put ThUGGO on there, man. Got to put ThUGGO. That's good looking out, homie. You just put something on my mind then. Let's get the people a few more minutes to get in here, man. This is going to be top notch right here, homie. It's top notch. Nerd out of my kids' rule is in the building. What up, homie? Holding this, my brother. Lamar Hood and all is in the building. What up, homie? The homie from the Bay. The Bay, Alabama. Y'all didn't know we had a Bay in Alabama. This the Bay Area, Alabama, homie. All about $1 in the building. What up, homie? Reborn African is on deck. What up with you, homie? Good to see the brothers in the building with us. Let's get the people a few more minutes to get in here, man, before we get crunk on this thing, man. Yo, man. This thing here gonna rub some people the wrong way, man. I can guarantee you it's gonna rub some people the wrong way. But I mean, hey, man, if you respond to being rubbed the wrong way, man, then I don't know what type of brother you are, man, because I don't respond to being rubbed the wrong way. I ain't never rubbed no way. The only time I'm rubbed is when a woman rub on me, and that's always the right way. The Iron Mike is in the building. What up, Mike? Harith Ahmed is in the building. Man, the homie HA is in the building. What's good, bro? Let's give the people a few minutes to slide up in here, man, before we get physical. About 4 more minutes. You know, we like to give them 10 to get in before we get in like Flynn, man. T Studio is in the building. What's good, bro? Ah, no doubt, bro. No doubt. Appreciate it, man. This is going to be a good one, homies. This is going to be a good one. We're just going to chop this one up, man. This is going to be a straight up chop up. We ain't coming off no paper, man. We're just gonna chop it up, man. This one, I ain't got to come off no paper with this one, man. I can come straight with the real on this one. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, man. Every time I hear about me, Pookie, Ray, and ThUGGO, because Pookie and Ray, to be honest with you, I can't even knock Pookie, Ray, and ThUGGO. That's why you don't hear me use the term Pookie, Ray, and ThUGGO. I don't use them. You know what I'm saying? Them my homies. I just made it out. Them my homies, though. They didn't make it out. They didn't have a father in their lives to get them out. So I don't knock them. I know I got out because of my father. You know what I'm saying? I know having my father in my life is what got me out of the environment that Pookie, Ray, and ThUGGO are stuck in. So I can never look down my nose at my homies. Because I know why they're in there. And I know why they feel the way they feel about it. And to be honest with you, I ain't completely over feeling that way about it myself. Whole bunch of time I spent in that environment made me the man I am. See what I'm saying? Let's go ahead and get into this, man. So when I hear talk about me, because when I hear you talk about Pookie, Ray, and ThUGGO, man, you talk about me. I am Pookie, Ray, and ThUGGO. That's me, man. Got the felony cases to back it up. Got the war wounds to back it up. Got the dead homies and relatives to back it up. I am Pookie, Ray, and ThUGGO, man. So when I hear you talk about me, I wonder what happened to you. What made you get so high up on your horse that you can look down at me when you from where I'm from? You know all your homies didn't make it out. So why are you looking at me like I'm the problem? T Studio, I appreciate the super chat, homie. Homie say for keeping it all the way 100. No doubt, bro. I appreciate it. King George III is in the building. Homie Hollywood Hawk is in the building, man. Cool young dude with the wrench. Don't make him turn to the Grinch by coming here with that beta shit. Because you know we ain't dealing with that. China White is in here working the wrench as well, man. Pumping out them links, man. Whatever you think, China White gonna pump out the links to get you where you need to go, man. So every time I turn around, Somebody's pointing the finger at Pookie and Ray Ray. Somebody's pointing the finger at ThUGGO. Well, I'm gonna tell you like Warren said about Hopping Bob. You run afoul of Pookie, Ray and ThUGGO, you run afoul of me. I am Pookie, Ray and ThUGGO, homie. I can go to my hood right now, man, to break bread with the OGs. The young knuckleheads? No, I ain't been in the hood in a minute. But the OGs, I can go right there right now, man, break bread with the OGs. Sit down, chop up. Get a pass in with young cats that don't even know me. But those young cats, I don't look at them and say, oh, man, you're the problem. Because I remember what it was like to be in that environment, think about that. This is what the world is about. When I was in that environment, hey, man, that was the world. And you think about this. That wasn't my first environment. I jumped off into that environment when I was 12. I hadn't been in that environment prior to that. And even after having not been in that environment for the first 12 years of my life, as soon as I got in it, I got addicted to it. There's power in that environment. There's prestige in that environment. There's some in that environment that you can't never get in your beta male suburban environment that you find yourself residing in, pushing back off in, hiding yourself off in. And then you got that to point your finger at, look down your nose and point your finger at Pookie, Ray and ThUGGO. Well, homie, I am Pookie, Ray and ThUGGO. Will 33, I appreciate the super chat, brother. Will 33 says, man, what's up, BoA? It is survival. No doubt, bro. That's all it is. The number one thing you want to complain about is, well, women are always going for Pookie, Ray and ThUGGO. That's right. I reap the benefits of that right now. Because the same thing that Pookie, Ray and ThUGGO got, I got. You know what it's called? It's called that thug passion. That's what I got. When a woman see me, she feel it. When a woman touch me, she feel it. When a woman feel me, then she understand how real it is. So, hey, you can't fault the woman. And you can't fault Pookie, Ray and ThUGGO. Half of you brothers used to be in the same environment as Pookie, Ray and ThUGGO. But you weren't Pookie, Ray and ThUGGO. You were just some little peon floating around in the environment. You ain't have no pool. You wasn't getting no money. You wasn't really getting out there busting no heads. So everything in that environment that gives you a name, you didn't have one. Your time in the environment was miserable. That's why you look back on it with such disdain and look down your nose. Let me tell you something, man. There's a brother that I used to bang with. When I say bang, I'm talking about like he was on one side, I was on the other, and like we just had this thing. There was an unfounded beef. Like we just woke up one day, man, didn't realize, man, that out of all the people in the world, man, we didn't like each other. So we was always into it, man. I'm talking about from the time we were little. You know what I'm saying? We were always bumping heads. Now he's one of these hotel niggas. You know, one of these cats that's always pointing down his face. Yeah, the young thug rappers, the young hood rappers, you know, the young man. Let me tell you something, homie. You used to bang and slang, did time and everything. Now, how you gonna be pointing the finger talking about the young thug rappers? Man, you and me, we created the generation. We the generation that created the foundation for the young thug rappers. When you hear these cats out here doing what they doing out here, man, I am in the generation that created the foundation for that. You see all these rappers out here false claiming, I am in the fact, man, let me tell you something, bro. And it's real talk. It's real talk. And I ain't gonna tell you which side, man, because it ain't even all about that. Man, but let me tell you something, man. I was one of the first bangers in Birmingham. Real talk. I was one of the first bangers in Birmingham. I was young. And the first flood of bangers that was in Birmingham, man, I'm OG, homie. You know what I'm saying? Like, I am OG. And the crazy thing is, I was guilty by association. You know what I'm saying? I never did get jumped in or had to murk nobody, anything. All my homies. was on this squad. And so the other squad, I was just on that squad, whether I wanted to be or not. So what did I do? I said, man, cool. I'm on this squad then. And that's how I rolled out. You know what I'm saying? I was guilty by association. I was a part of it by association. So when I look at it and say, and the crazy thing is, man, it's always cats that's from the hood that's talking about Pookie, Ray, and ThUGGO. Like Pookie, Ray, and ThUGGO uncles wasn't your homies, man. Let me tell you something, man. You're right. Women prefer me. They prefer Pookie, Ray, and ThUGGO. But ask yourself why that is. Why is it that you can have a degree, you can have an education, you can have a good job, you can have a nice crib, you can have a nice car, you can have a fat bank account, you can take care of your body, you can do everything you want to do. But guess what? Your woman wants Pookie, Ray, and ThUGGO. Why? What, you think the niggas know voodoo? I know Pookie, Ray, and ThUGGO. We don't know voodoo. Matter of fact, I am Pookie, Ray, and ThUGGO. We don't know voodoo. We don't put no spell on no women. We don't do that. And then you look down your nose, man, talking Pookie, Ray, and ThUGGO, that environment. There's a lost environment. I hear cats talk about we should just purge out our race. Man, let me tell you something. I'm going to say this right now. If you said it, you probably finna leave this stream and unsubscribe and all that right there. But do that. If you've ever opened your mouth and say that as black folks, we should purge our race, you're a fucking idiot, man. That's what you are, man. You're an idiot. You sound like a white Klansman trapped in, listen, you weren't in the movie, but you're the definition of a black Klansman. That's what you are. Any black man who says we should purge our race, meaning kill off a bunch of people, you're a fool. And I don't associate with fools. Wolf and Baby's Clothing is in the building. Hood Gamers is in the building. $8 millionaires in the building. The homie Lamar Hood and all is on deck. King George III, I appreciate the super chat. Homie said had a lot being in the hood, man. That's it, man. That's it. That's it, gamers. I'm telling you, man, that because we run it. That's all it is. Young God, I'm from 8-Track Gangsta Crib. I can't, and that's the thing, man. I ain't out there, I ain't out there with the shits, but at the same time, man, you know what I'm saying? Do dirty don't never die. You understand what I'm saying? Do dirty, you put him to the side, but do dirty don't never die, man. So every time I turn around, there's always a brother somewhere, a so-called brother, because you ain't no brother of mine, looking down your nose, talking about them brother that's still trapped in the trap. Let me tell you something. I'm going to speak to you from the perspective of a young brother that's trapped in the trap, because I was trapped in the trap. Matter of fact, I wasn't trapped in the trap. I was glad to be in the trap. You understand? You know why? Because I was getting money in the trap. You know why? Because I was popular in the trap. You know why? Because I got bad bras in the trap. You know why? Hey, man. I like to think of it as being in the upper echelon of the hood. I call it that. Undead 797 is in the building. Now, I'm trapped in the trap, but I'm trapped in the same trap that you used to be trapped in. Like, how do you get out of, you're talking about a crab in the barrel. Let me tell you the truth about the crab in the barrel mindset. See, we always look at the crab in the barrel from the perspective of the crab that's still in the barrel. Let's look at the crab in the barrel from the perspective of the crab that get out. Let me tell you why those crabs always grab that crab when they're getting up to the top. Not because they want to pull them back in. They know that that's their only chance to get out, because once that fool get out, he ain't turning around trying to pull nobody else out. He out the barrel. He finna go about his business. So that's the definition of crab in the barrel. This 2018, we don't think from the perspective of trying to hold each other down. We think from the perspective of who gonna try to pull somebody up when they get out. And all these dudes out here pointing the finger at these hood boys, man, They ain't finna go in, pull nobody out. They ain't even finna try to. They do all the talk. Even these pro-black cats do all the talking. And I guarantee you, I do more in hoods that I ain't from than you do in the hood you from. Got some cats right now. And these cats, man, we were never even cool. Like, we was all right. And we ain't never bang heads and nothing like that, but we weren't partners. Homies doing big things in my hometown, man. I'm talking about like organizing groups, camps, computer experiences, man, learning the web, learning how to web design, all these things, man, for young cats that went to our school. You see what I'm saying? That's what you do for Pookie, Ray, and ThUGGO. Just because you got out, you turn around and show your true hatred for everyone that's still trapped in there. Let me tell you something, man. I am Pookie, Ray, and ThUGGO. So if you run afoul of Pookie, Ray, and ThUGGO, you run afoul of me. And another thing is this, man. Another thing is this. Athletes and entertainers are my role models. Athletes and entertainers are my role models. You know why? Because niggas like you who go out and become doctors and lawyers and judges and such don't ever bring y'all ass back. You see in the hood, whenever it's up, right now in Mississippi, right now, every year, Malcolm Butler comes back and has a camp for the kids in Mississippi. Malcolm Butler ain't even a huge superstar, but he made one play in the Super Bowl that made him famous. He comes back every year. He capitalizes on that one play, that one moment of fame to win a Super Bowl, to keep a Super Bowl from being lost. And he comes back every year to Mississippi, man, and does a camp for kids, man. You ask, well, what is all he doing is a camp? Hell, all he knows is football. All he not doing is come back and give back to the kids. You give back with your presence. It don't matter if you can send as much money as you want to your hood, and you don't know what's gonna happen to it. You don't know where it's gonna go. Could go right into the pockets of the people that you give it to. But your presence, showing them that, hey man, you know you ain't got to go that route. All y'all can't shoot ball. You see, when you go into a hood and you tell a bunch of children, you tell a bunch of boys, all y'all ain't gonna make it to play professional ball. You just shattered a whole bunch of, you just gave a whole bunch of, I never tell boys that. Even the boy, man, that need to work on his skills, I'll never tell a young boy in the hood. I'll never tell young Pookie, Ray, and ThUGGO that, oh, y'all ain't gonna make it in sports. You gotta do something else. Okay, all they see is sports. Everybody they know who made it in sports, made it in entertainment. You gonna show them something different? So you can't be a teacher at the school and try to tell these boys they gotta try to do something different. It takes the people who made it out to come back in. But you ain't gonna come back in if you so busy pointing the finger at me, Pookie, Ray, and ThUGGO. Because they're my homies. You understand what I'm saying? They my homies then, they my homies now, and they're gonna always be my homies. And I'm always do what I can to contribute to the elevation of Pookie, Ray, and ThUGGO. Instead of pointing the finger. As the homie said, instead of living the be lame game. Not B-L-A-M-E, B-E-L-A-M-E. Be lame game. Jonathan A is in the building, man. What up, homie? Michael L, what's good, bro? And that's the thing, man. Great point. I am an educated thug, man. I'm an educated thug. Matter of fact, I'm a thug/nerd, man. You know what I'm saying? Homie, I made the type of grade that qualified me as a nerd. You know what I'm saying? But I took the type of iron that qualified me as a thug. The problem, and see, I agree with what you said, Michael L, but let me tell you this, man. Let me tell you this. One part I'm correct. Matter of fact, let me read Michael L point. What's up, y'all? The problem is they try to fit black men into two different lights. Either you're Pookie and Ray, or you're the college-educated lame Urkel. This outlook needs to die. The black man or more. I agree with you 100%. But let me correct you here. See, they don't try to fit black men into nothing. Black men do that shit themselves. These grown black men talking about Pookie and Ray Ray. Ain't no young boy talking about Pookie and Ray Ray. These grown black men that are from the same environment pointing the finger at Pookie, Ray Ray, and ThUGGO all the time. All the time. From that environment. Know what that environment entails. Know it's dog eat dog in that environment. Know it's kill or be killed in that environment. Know it's hustle or don't eat in that environment. And still got the audacity to look down their nose and point at my homies, Pookie, Ray Ray, and ThUGGO. And so you put them all together and you got me. This alpha energy, it comes from me being Pookie, Ray Ray, and ThUGGO. This I don't give a damn attitude, it comes from me being Pookie, Ray Ray, and ThUGGO. This willingness to be homeless before I go work a job for someone, it comes from me being Pookie, Ray Ray, and ThUGGO, because wasn't no jobs in the hood. You got it out the mud. And just because you move on and get your little old job or get your little old position at old company or something like that, then you want to turn around and look at Pookie, Ray Ray, and ThUGGO like they the scum of the earth. Well, you ain't so clean yourself, homie. And that's the bottom line, man. So this is the thing, man. If you grew up in the burbs, went to private school, or you went to, you lived a different life. I'm not talking about you. Of course, your mind is being fed by the propaganda. Your mind is being fed by the news reports. Your mind is being fed by the reports calling Chicago Chirac. I will never call a city that they try to attribute, the destruction of that city to my young brothers, a name like Chirac. I will never call that shit that, man. Chirac. You see what I'm saying? It's perpetuated mindsets like this that adult black men, grown black men, must wean themselves off of. I think it's a travesty to call that place Chirac, man. It's a travesty. You take all these boys that live in these different housing projects, you destroy the housing projects, you put them in the low-income homes where now instead of living across town where they bump heads every now and then, now they bump heads all the time because you got the IGDs on one block and then you got the vice lords on the other one. It's crazy, man. And then we sit around, man, had a dance. We look stupid. We look stupid as a group of men. And then the thing is, we're not pointing the finger at other grown men. We pointing the finger at boys. What in the hell we look like? A group of grown men pointing the finger at the young amongst our people. What the hell are you doing to fix it? Oh, I know what you're doing. Let's purge, or let's all just get away from here. Let's leave them all behind. Well, get your punk ass on then. Go if you're going. Leave me here with Pookie, Ray Ray, and ThUGGO. I'll stay here. Think you'll go somewhere and get another people? Oh, God told you that. Because I ain't heard nothing about it. Chris Real is in the building. What up, homie? I am Pookie, Ray Ray, and ThUGGO. Before I ate my cereal, I had to open them up, pour them all in a big bowl to make sure roaches wasn't in them. And about 7 times out of 10, roaches was already in them. I couldn't even put that in the refrigerator. I put it in the refrigerator, roaches all in the refrigerator, man. Had gopher rats that looked like possum in my house, homie. My people try straight raid, man. The roaches that's dying, they climb in my bed. I pull back the covers in the bed, man. Got a pile of half dead roaches in the middle of the bed. They're trying to hide from the spray, man. When the last time you went a couple days without a meal as a kid? We talking about the movie of my life, undead. We ain't talking about no movie, homie. This ain't no movie channel. We talking about real talk, bro. This is life, man. Hey, Supreme, I appreciate the super chat, homie. Ken Wood, I appreciate the super chat, man. Ken Wood says game at this high level right here in your ear. Can't get it nowhere else but here, period. No doubt, Ken Wood. I appreciate it, homie. Chris Ridley is in the building. What up, Rids? Chemical JDZ is in the building. So, man, when I ain't no way I can look at nobody in that environment. That environment destroys people, man. That should have destroyed your mind, homie. Older niggas just making young niggas fight because they ain't got nothing better, they bored. So they got two little boys, 5 years old, out there scrapping like their enemies. These two little boys, best friends, play together every day. King George III, I appreciate the super chat. Homie says so many roaches, they part of the family. No doubt, man, they part of the family. Get in my bed, tell me, homie, you got to sleep on the sofa tonight. So I am Pookie, Ray, and ThUGGO, man. And just because I get that one little benefit that girls like me, damn, man, let me have something. You got a good job. You got a nice crib. You got a nice car. You got good credit. You got the clean jail record. Damn, man. Ain't like I'm getting all the women. Let me have the ones that like me. Why you got to point the finger at me because women like me, man? Nigga, my life is bad. You ain't want me to get no sex? You have beta male hater. You trying to make me be an incel, man. I ain't got nothing, but you ain't want me you don't rather me be incel with nothing. I don't even understand these boys, man. I don't even understand these boys. I really don't, man. I really don't. And some people gonna get offended, but ask me, do I give a damn, man? Ask me, do I care? I do this for the alphasphere, man. I don't know none of these dudes. All I can do is listen to their content like they can listen to mine. Man, I hear them pointing down the finger, pointing the finger at Pookie, Ray, and ThUGGO. Like they don't understand what the hell Pookie and Ray. Man, you should be praying for Pookie, Ray, and ThUGGO. But you use them so you can get a laugh here and there. So you can get a few views. It's a damn shame for you to be a grown man from that environment, knowing what that environment does, knowing that you probably the only one of your homies that made it out. And you got the dash to look at them boys like they're doing something wrong. They're in a trap, fool. You know that. Cut the lights on in my kitchen, man. I see more roaches than I see floor tiles. Rat so big, the big rat traps couldn't kill him. Rat trap slam on him, man. You hear something jumping around. You see him in there, the trap on him. He jumping around trying to get out the trap. Folks ain't got no money. Get 12, 13 years old. First $50 I get, I got to go get a double up. I ain't going to eat if I don't get no double up. I'm wearing busted clothes, homie. I got to do it myself. If I want it, I got to get it. I'm 13, 14 years old, man. I'm living under the peer pressure going to a high school where older cats, daddy already hustling. And you tell me don't be a slave to fashion. Man, do you know how hard it is in that environment, man, to look all busted every day? You know how hard it is, man, to be a kid trying to make it in that environment, man, you dirty and dusty, and you ain't got no fresh gear. You gotta have fresh gear in that environment to even get respect, homie. You know the environment, man. These boy living in a trap, man, you got the destiny to look down your nose at them. Well, I'm telling you like this. You run afoul of Pookie, Ray and ThUGGO, run afoul of money. Because I am Pookie, Ray and ThUGGO, man. Always have been. Why I'm packing pistols, why I'm killing folk? Because there's people out here that ain't eating. Everybody can't hustle. Now that I'm hustling, I gotta be ready to kill somebody because they're ready to kill me. Not because they kill us, because they're hungry. When the last time you've been so hungry, you felt like you gotta take somebody else's food? Don't act like you don't remember these times, man. And even if it wasn't you, you remember your homie who used to come have to eat at your crib? T Studio, I appreciate the super chat, bro. I'm gonna say you're keeping it too real, homie. Man, somebody got to do it, bro. Somebody got to do it, man. I appreciate the super chat. So I say, when you look down your nose and point the finger at me, and I say me because I am Pookie, Ray and ThUGGO, ask yourself, man, what the hell happened to you? What the hell happened to you when you forgot where you came from? When you forgot how hard it is? When you forgot that the majority of your homies didn't make it out? That you blessed to make it out by the hair on your chin and chin. And you got the dash to look at people, man, that's still in that environment. You should be looking at a system that still allows that environment to be possible. And you should be praying for me, man. You should be praying for me, man. I ain't got nothing, man. I don't know no way out. Only way I see to make money, man, is hustling. And it's easy for you to tell me, well, you know, you ain't got to do that. You ain't got to be. You did it. Who the hell are you to tell me I ain't got to hustle when you hustled? The only man who got the right to come in my block and tell me I ain't got to do it this way is a man who made it out without doing this. If you didn't hustle no kind of way, it ain't talking about just selling drugs. There's a whole bunch of hustles. Tell me what hustle you did. And if you tell me I ain't do no hustle, I just suffered through it with raggedy clothes and holes in my shoes and I just got picked on in school. Don't be the boys that turn out crazy when they get grown, man. The ones who just try to tough it out or who ain't got no hustle about them. You go through all that, man, to be scarred like hell, man. I am Pookie, Ray and ThUGGO, homie. And I be damned if I'm gonna stand to the side and let you talk about me like I'm a damn dog, like I ain't human, like I ain't the same young nigga you used to be. I'm the same one you used to be. So let me reap my benefit. Only benefit I get in the real world outside of the hood is that a fine young tender somewhere might see me and want some of this thug passion. Let me live my life, homie. Damn, you want all the women? It's enough to go around. So you have to understand, man, that there's an environment that Pookie, Ray and ThUGGO come from. And if you know that environment, man, you should never open your mouth. Never open your mouth to say anything foul about Pookie, Ray and ThUGGO, man. They just trying to make it, homie. They just trying to make it, man. And I never hear anybody but black men use the terms Pookie, Ray and ThUGGO. And I know like hell some of y'all from the hood. I know some of y'all from the hood. Some of y'all very ones that be saying Pookie, Ray and ThUGGO. I don't understand that, man. I don't understand it. Like, what is functioning in your mind, man? I have never viewed Pookie, Ray, and ThUGGO like they were my enemy, man. I've never viewed them like my enemy. You know what I'm saying? They don't strike no fear in my heart. I don't fear them. I don't avoid them. I don't. Now, am I going to frequent that environment a whole lot? No, man. Like, the environment, yeah. I mean, I've been out in the environment long enough now, man. Well, I'm not equipped to exist in that environment every day. You know what I'm saying? Like, mentally, like, I don't have the mental focus on that environment that it takes. And that environment changes constantly. So even the things we dealt with then, they dealing with worse now. Imagine being in Chicago right now. If you listen, if you were in Chicago, let's say back in the 90s or even 80s, imagine being in Chicago right now where all your enemies are blocks over from you. You know what I'm saying? You got to pass their block, leaving out of your neighborhood. You used to be able to walk your whole area. Now you can't. Because you got enemies on the block to the left and the block to the right. The high block and the low block. You got enemies on both of them. And then on a rare occasion, your enemy live right on the same street with you. The cat who killed your cousin live on the same street with you now. The cat that shot your brother live on the same street with you now. And your brother ready to go to war. And guess who got to go to war with it? You guessed it. Your punk ass. Person Mac 13 is in the building. Real life is in the building. So I'm telling you, man, this shit ain't, it don't even make sense, man. You know what, bro? Not only is it unrealistic, but it's facetious, it's unfair, and it's downright dirty for any black man who has spent any time in the hood environment to look at those boys from the hood and call them Pookie, Ray, and ThUGGO, and then talk shit about them. We see, as a black man, you can't look at a young boy and say, ha, 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 he was raised by a single mother. That's what his problem is. And then turn around and give him a hard time for the results of being raised by a single mother. You know what the hell the results are. You knew what the results were going to be. So how are you going to ridicule him when you already know what the effects of what happened to him were going to be? I can't look at a kid that was raised by a single mother, man, in that environment and then say he was supposed to turn out a certain way. He was going to turn out the way he turned out, man. We get on here all the time and talk about how, you know, single mothers, they do this. A boy can't do this. Or she can't teach a boy how to be a man. She can't. And then we look at him crazy and talk about him like a dog, man, because he dressed like a girl. Well, what the hell you think he was going to do? And the thing is, I'm not saying that you even have to go and try to help the situation. You got your own life. Nobody is forced to go into a situation like that and benefit it. But you damn sure shouldn't be sitting on your high horse like a black Klansman, pointing your finger down at people who live in that quagmire of deception, filth, oppression, and death, man. The hood is a death zone, bro. You know this. You know this. Everybody in my hood packed a pistol, man. Everybody had a pistol. At least a pistol. Man, I rode with a Glock 10 in front with me, man, and an AK in the trunk, wrapped up in an army jacket. And so I'm going to get you off me with the Glock, and I was going to add that motherfucker out with the AK. And that's just how it was going to go. I know what it is to be in that environment, to be on edge all the time. You got to be ready to kill because somebody ready to kill you. When you're in an environment full of hate, listen, man, how do you treat hate? You can't treat hate with hate. You treat hate with love. When you're in an environment where there's hatred all around you, all you can do is search for love. You ain't getting it at home, so you find it between the legs of some pretty young tender. And she find it from you being between her legs. That's how love is expressed in that environment. That's the only love. There is no other love. That's why girls in that environment have multiple children over and over, because they never felt love until they had that child. They never felt love. 9 times out of 10, by half the time she had a child, the child father gone, and the majority of the time, it ain't because he left, it's because he dead or locked up. So she wants another child. So she has another child with another man because the first man, she would have had another child with him, but he dead or locked up. And now this child is too big to get that love from. She needs that. The girl is love starved, man. You take an emotional being and put her in a situation where she can't get her emotions fed. You take a young man who needs to feel the love of a woman, but he ain't getting that love from his mother because she views him like she's his woman and she treats him like he's her man. He's responsible for her. He's responsible for protecting her, for providing for her. So he finds that love that he needs between the legs of a young woman, man. That's where all these babies come from. You niggas know this. You know this. But you had the right to turn around, man, and point at these people, man. You not only are you pointing at Pookie, Ray, and ThUGGO, you pointing at Keisha, Quenisha, and Quinetta too, man. Man, you're a sucker. You're a sucker, man. Just call yourself man. You don't deserve to call yourself black man, man. You're a sucker. That's what you are, man. No doubt, Scott Jones. Scott Jones, man, SJ is in the building. Low Key T is on deck with us as well, man. The Black Wolverine 8-9 is in the building. Yeah, they do, man. Man, let me tell you something. The dudes who speak against Pookie, Ray, and ThUGGO on the basis of women are dudes who feel like they're more qualified to have women than me, Pookie, Ray, and ThUGGO. See what I'm saying? You see, me, Pookie, Ray, and ThUGGO, we don't work at the hospital. We don't work at the bank. We ain't a lawyer. We ain't a doctor. We ain't a judge. We ain't none of that. We damn sure ain't no nurse like these dudes starting to be out here. So why is it that me, Pookie, and Ray, and ThUGGO can get the woman that you can't? That's why they hate Pookie, Ray, and ThUGGO. They can't bring themselves to accept the fact that all of those things you have, all of those things you've done, all of those things you've accomplished can't stop you from being a lame. And don't no woman want no lame, man. No woman wants a lame. Not for real. She'll run game on the lane and get him for every little bit of change. But she don't want no lane. She want a man to give her the savage pack. And one thing about me, Pookie, Ray, and ThUGGO, all we know is the savage pack. Woman can't get no other type of intimacy from us but the savage pack, man. We don't know nothing else. We ain't got that kind of love in us to make no love to her. We need to dump some frustrations off into her, man. That's what she wants. She wants a man to dump his frustrations off into her, man. She wants to be a sponge to soak up all this anger and all this angst and everything he's dealing with in the world. She wants to make a man feel better. A woman wants to make a man feel better with her body. But you're a lame. You try to make her feel better. So she can't get the satisfaction she needs from being with you because she can't make you feel better. You too intent on making her feel better, being all gentle and doing all that smooching and all that, man. You're a sucker, homie. That's why you don't like me, Pookie, Ray, and ThUGGO, man. Because once we get your girl, she ain't coming back, man. You know it. That's what the problem is, man. Punchline Jones in the building. What up, Punch? Don Bussolini is in the building. Yeah, some of that too, man. Don, man, listen. Ray took his lunch. ThUGGO took his girl. And Ray took his bike. That's what happened to him, man. Man, I am Pookie, Ray, and ThUGGO, homie. That's me you talking about. And at first, man, you know what, man? I was just taking it, man. I was just taking it in, man. Like, you know, dudes just talk. But then, dude just started getting real disrespectful with it. And then when you start saying you from that background as well, that's where I draw the line at. You ain't gonna talk about me, nigga, you from where I'm from. You're a black Klansman, man. Look, I'm gonna tell you what the problem is. You see what I'm saying? You want to be Pookie, Ray, and ThUGGO when it comes to women. You know what I'm saying? You want to be Pookie, Ray, and ThUGGO when it comes to women. You want women to feel for you the way they feel for Pookie, Ray, and ThUGGO and your boy. You know what I'm saying? You want women to view you as the man they can't get enough of, like they view me, Pookie, Ray, and ThUGGO. You see what I'm saying? That's what you want. But it ain't gonna happen to you, see? Because you're a lame. It ain't gonna happen to you, see? Because those parts of you that a woman like, you suppressed them. You got them out of there. You didn't want any parts of them. You want to cut all ties to the past that made you the man you are. Now you're half the man you were. And all the parts that a woman might find irresistible, you left them behind. So yeah, you want to be Pookie, Ray, and ThUGGO. But since you can't, you just shoot us through the hot shit all the time. It's always, man, I can't even affect anything outside of my environment. How the hell you gonna blame me for what's going on in yours? I'm in the hood, homie. I don't even like coming out the hood. I ain't coming all the way over your side of town where all them white folk live at. Every time I come over there, they pull me over. I can't even get off the damn interstate before they pull. It's like they be waiting, man. Somebody call ahead and say, hey, one of these hood boys coming over there. You'll see his car got real dog tint on some big wheels. Soon as I get off the interstate, I can't even come to the movie theater over there. I got to go to the hood movie theater and run the risk of having to have a shootout. So how in the hell am I to blame for anything that's going on in your life when I don't even come to your area, homie? Scott Weeds, I appreciate the super chat, homie. Scott Weeds said, BoA coming at us again with the realness. Much appreciation. I appreciate that, homie. Appreciate this. Scott Weeds is in the building, man. Appreciate it, homie. Larry Michael, what's good, homie? Yeah, that's it, man. We all Pookie, Ray, and everyone else. How do you detach yourself from Pookie, Ray, and ThUGGO when you are from that very environment, man? You are, you're the sum of the environments that raised you. All of your experiences are based on your environments. So Pookie, Ray, and ThUGGO is in you, so you pretty much dissing your damn self. Talking about Pookie, Ray, and ThUGGO is the problem. How the hell am I the problem, man? I don't even know you since you left. I couldn't pick you out of the lineup, nigga, with your little duck head slacks on and shit. Polo shirt tucked in all tight, man. Button all the way up to the top, man. Motherfucker won't even let you wear a beard. You got to cut your whole face, be clean. Made you take your locks out and shit. Man, I don't know you. Ain't nobody look like you in my hood, man. Let me tell you something, man. I'm going to tell you a secret right here. You can talk about Pookie, Ray, and ThUGGO and distance yourself from me and my homies. But I'm going to tell you like this. You see, my homies, man, my homies still grilled up, slugged out. My homies grown men. They still got a mouthful of gold. I mean, I never did get into the gold of the tats, man, because, you know, there's certain things the Most High didn't want me to do, so that's why I don't have no tats. Now, I'm here for a mission, another mission. But man, all my homies still slugged up. You know what I'm saying? All my homies still got a full array of J's in the closet. You know what I'm saying? All my homies still ride Range Rovers on shoes. All my homies still ride Benz. All my homies still ride Maybach. You know what I'm saying? My homies still ride clean. My homies still draped up and dripped out in jewelry. That's just how it is. My homies gonna die like that. We are who we are, man. We hood niggas. Just cause you leave the hood don't mean you ain't hood, homie. And I'm gonna tell you boy that's from the hood and point the finger at me, man, And of course, by me, I mean Pookie, Ray, and ThUGGO, because I am Pookie, Ray, and ThUGGO. You leave the hood and point the finger at me, man. You the worst kind of cat, man. Because when it benefits you, then you claim the hood. You claim your past. But when you get around them white folks, you try to be somebody else. You lost yourself. You lost yourself. And when you look in the mirror, you can't see the Pookie, Ray, and ThUGGO in you no more. But it's in there. Same thing that put you on edge when you in traffic and somebody swerve and cut in front of you, man, and you be thinking, man, boy, if I had a gun, man, I'll go shoot her. That's Pookie, Ray, and ThUGGO, homie, because we don't take no shit. You know what I'm saying? The same thing that every now and then you get a hold to that little young tender, man, or you want to get a hold to that little young tender, but you can't get her because she don't like you, because you look like you act and look like an old dude now, because you've got rid of your whole ThUGGO element. That when you be in your mind saying, man, boy, let me tell you, boy, if I got a hold of that little thing right there, man, I'll beat the brakes off her, pull her hair, slap her. That's Pookie, Ray, ThUGGO in you, homie. Your problem is the Pookie, Ray, and ThUGGO in you don't bring you shit but negative energy. Cause show don't bring you no bras. You understand what I'm saying? That's your problem. Pookie, Ray, and ThUGGO is in you too. You know it's in there. When you listen to this right now, Pookie, Ray, and ThUGGO is the same one telling you, man, forget that nigga BoA, man. Talking all that, man. When nigga close by me, man, I put that iron on him. That's Pookie, Ray, and ThUGGO, man. He in you. They all in you. But you just too dumb to let them keep being exposed, boy. Do you know that benefits to being Pookie, Ray, and ThUGGO? I guess you don't. China White, I appreciate the super chat. China White said, flame up, my brother BoA. No doubt, shout out, I appreciate the super chat. So I'm telling you, man, I am Pookie, Ray, and ThUGGO. And I'm beyond with you. I'm damn proud of it too, boy. Do you know the shit I made it out of? You know how many times I was supposed to be dead? You don't know how many people dead because of some shit that dead from doing the same things that I did? You know how many people locked up because they were doing the same things that I did and I made it out of there? Salute to me. Salute to Pookie, Ray, and ThUGGO. Because regardless of what you want to say, if some shit pop off right now and it's time to go to war, guess who you gonna need on your side, nigga? You gonna need Pookie, Ray, and ThUGGO. And your boy, Mr. BoA. Because we the one gonna bring the fire to their ass. The fire, I mean, what's good, brother? Every generation in all our hoods had to survive by any means necessary because they're warriors. Even though the system and suckers condemn them, they still survive. Still survive, bro. And I'm be honest with you, I didn't even have it it ain't like I had the worst case scenario in the hood, man. Like, there was some cats in the hood, man. Let me tell you something, bro. I know cats in the hood, man, that they lived with their grandmama. Their grandma was like 90 already. Their mama was strung out. Their daddy was locked up. They were only child. Nobody else wanted them. And there was a little bitty kid, man, like 6, 7 years old, man, being taken care of by a 90-year-old woman, man. Man, they were fending for themselves I'm talking about early. Now coming to my crib to eat, man. Like, they used to literally come to my crib to eat. We ain't had shit, but we had enough to share with somebody that was starving. But that's Pookie. Had a homie, man. Lived in the projects, man. I ain't gonna call his name or the projects, man, but he was a little kid, man. He was 6 years old. He watched his daddy kill his mama, then kill himself. Did that shit in front of him. And all the while growing up, you couldn't even mention his mama. You couldn't say nothing. Nobody could. Grown folks, you couldn't say nothing about it. He carried those scars all the way through his whole life. Eventually became the Birdie Man. But you know what? He still had those scars. You see, that's the type of shit that make these peons out here blow their brains out. Make a peon turn into a crackhead or alcoholic. I'm telling you, man, you ain't gonna find no strength like you find in me. And I am Pookie, Ray, and ThUGGO. You ain't gonna find no focus on hustling like you find in me. Because I am Pookie, Ray, and ThUGGO. You ain't gonna find no passion that'll make a woman fall head over heels in love, even though she know ain't nothing but a thug. And can't never show no real love. Because I am Pookie, Ray, and ThUGGO. and there's something jump off, if you don't want to take no loss and you want to get somebody that's going to put it in the sauce, you know to come to the block and get us, man. Because we are Pookie, Ray, and ThUGGO. You know what the problem is, man. Boogaloo 21, what up, homie? Boogaloo say the problem is we're not trying to change our environment. White men worry about power and money. What a black man worried about clothes and cars and shit that don't put us in it. And that's the thing, bro. That's the thing. That's a great point, man. Let's segue into that right quick. Nobody hustles like Pookie, Ray, and ThUGGO. Nobody will let that iron fly like Pookie, Ray, and ThUGGO. If you give Pookie, Ray, and ThUGGO some focus, give them something to focus on and tell them just hustle hard as you can. These are the things I need you to do. Just go hard. Get it done. Let's get to the top. Let's become the kingpin. Pookie, Ray, and ThUGGO, man, outgrind everybody around you. But see, the main problem is this, man. Black men have a defeatist mentality. Every time we look at a situation, we feel beat. Every time we're faced with a scenario, we automatically feel beat. It's been 3 generations, man, since a generation of black men did anything to try to move our people in a positive direction. All black men do not sit around and cry. You understand what I'm saying? We ain't trying to gain nothing. We ain't trying to build nothing. We trying to go find somebody that's rich so we can help them get richer. See, we ain't even competing with the rest of the world. Black men ain't competing with white men. Black men ain't competing with Asian men. Black men don't compete with Hispanic men. Black men compete with each other. We at the bottom of the totem pole. So no matter how high you are up, you're competing with the bottom. No matter how low you are, if you're looking to get to where black men are, you're at the bottom. Look at all the black men you want to look at in this country. Look at the wealthiest black men. The wealthiest black men. Look at them. Michael Jordan, professional team owner, owns a professional team. Worth $1 billion, a little bit over $1 billion. But he's still the brokest owner in the league. You know what I'm saying? He's still the brokest owner in the league. LeBron James, hell of an athlete. Got a $1 billion lifetime deal with Nike. Boy, that's hell right there. But how much is a company worth that can afford to give you a $1 billion lifetime deal? And it ain't like they paid you $1 billion up front. You still got to keep wearing those shoes. Black men are the only race of men who focus anywhere but the top. Everywhere else focus on the top. Alpha Male Strategist is in the building. What up, AMS? Appreciate you being in the joint, man. Appreciate your super chat. AMS says shout out to BoA and China White. Appreciate you being in the joint, homie. Black Wolverine, no doubt, man, to do the running curses. That's all it is, man. So I look, man, and I say, and I tell you, you know what? It's funny, AMS in here, man. That leads me to segue to another point. How many times have you heard anybody black hating on the success of anybody white? Never. Never. You never hear anybody black using somebody white to push their platform, to push their message on their platform. You never hear it, man. But I've been hearing several people, couple in particular. And it was using AMS name, man. So I did the video, man, about the lamest things I see in the manosphere, man. Black men calling other black men name all the time. Now they refer to him like that no more. They refer to him as dating coach. Funny as hell to me, man. You know what I'm saying? But, and the thing is, sometimes somebody says something, you be like, okay, I got another angle on that. You do something, you do some content about it. That can be anybody. But when it becomes an every time thing, every time, man, it's just a black man not being able to see another black man have success. It hurts him. It hurts him to see a black man who has a different viewpoint, or a black man who's doing something he can't do, it hurts him, man. It hurts them to their heart, man. And it's the same Pookie, Ray, and ThUGGO principle. Like, if I don't see what if I can't agree with what you're doing or identify what you're doing, you must be the problem. And see, I ain't had no problem, man, with banging women out. I don't have no problem with getting women banging them, man. I don't have none of those issues. So my point is this, man. I am Pookie, Ray, and ThUGGO. I'm from that environment. And my experience in that environment, honestly, man, was more positive than negative. Just to be honest with you, it was more positive than negative. Now, granted, it took me a while, man, to wean myself off that shark mentality, because now I'm in a swimming pool. Then, man, I was in the ocean. I was in the ocean in the shallow water, man. Like, there were sharks around there. Nurse sharks, bull sharks, tiger sharks, great white sharks, sand sharks, reef sharks, all kind of sharks around there, man. So I was a shark. I was roaming through the water with blood coming out my gills, man. But you were too if you were in that environment. You were either a shark with blood coming out the gills, or you were a little puffer fish riding around a big ass bite out you with blood leaking out you, with your blood the one that's leaking out the shark gills. But if you made it out of that environment to become a success in any way, I just assume you weren't one of those guppies, because the guppies get swallowed up in that environment. The guppies end up scarred in that environment. They can't ever get out of it. So I say all this, man, to say one thing. When I hear a man talking about Pookie, Ray, and ThUGGO and point his finger at him, like they have anything to do with the fact he can't get no women, like they have anything to do with the fact that he can't make no money, like they have, and most of the time it's just about women. It's never about money. These guys be making money. They have good jobs or business where they're making money. They always point the finger at me, because I am Pookie, Ray, and ThUGGO. Of course she prefers me, because I'm going to beat her like a savage. I'm an animal. I ain't going to be doing no sweet murmurings and all that, man. I'm going to be growling. I'm going to be clawing and grabbing and growling and biting and pulling and pouncing. And she can't get that from you, because you forgot who you are. Be talking all junk all the time, man, acting all junk, man, don't even want to put on a place no more because you forgot yourself, homie. But that's your thing, bro. If that's what you want to do, go ahead and do that. But don't be coming here with that hate shit, though. And don't talk about me and my people no more. Every time I hear somebody talk about me, I ain't gonna do that. This is the last time I'm addressing. This is the last time I'm addressing, man. My city, appreciate the super chat, homie. This is the last time I'm gonna address it, man. This is it. And I'm just gonna be honest with you, man. If this is your outlook on me, because I am Pookie, Ray, and ThUGGO, man. If this your outlook on me, man, cool. You know what I'm saying? I mean, cool. You know, now it's better for me to know than for me to assume that something else is the case. But I am Pookie, Ray, and ThUGGO, man. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think something wrong with you, man. I think you're a sucker if you're talking down your nose at Pookie, Ray, and ThUGGO. You know what I'm saying? Because I reap the benefits of Pookie, Ray, and ThUGGO. And I'll be honest with you. If I got to pick between reaping no benefits and having y'all as my homies, man, y'all niggas better go to hell. You know what I'm saying? Y'all better go straight to hell, homie. I love these benefits. If you listen, man, if you don't share in Pookie, Ray mindset, man, when it comes to dealing with women, man, your ass ain't alpha. I mean, you can't be. You simply can't be, man. If you don't view them like your property, man, you ain't alpha. You ain't, man. You can't be. I do what I want to do with my property, man. If I want to go out there in my car, man, and spend donuts, I will. It's mine. You know what I'm saying? If I want to hop on my bike and pop a wheelie all the way down the block, man, I can do that because it's mine. If I want to pull the plug out my boat while it's in the river, man, and let that motherfucker sink all the way up under the water, I can do that because it's mine. And whatever I want to do to my woman, I can do that because she's mine. Period. You know, I type of she ain't yours, it's your turn. Well, when it's my turn, she mine, nigga. When it's your turn, she yours. But while she in here, laid up with a pimp, laid up with an alpha, laid up with an animal, laid up with thuggo, then she mine. For that moment, bro, she mine. And then that moment, I'm gonna treat her like she mine, and then I'm gonna send her back home to you. You see, this is why I was able, and you know, I tell you all the time, man, the majority of the women that I ever banged out, man, was already in a relationship. But that's why. Because let me tell you something. A woman who has multiple options, like a woman who's not in a relationship, she doesn't have to deal with the opposite. She doesn't have to deal with that beta male energy every day. The majority of the time, she's by herself in her own feminine environment or with her girls or with the people she allows around. But when she's in a relationship with a beta male, she get beta male energy every day. See, that woman, she don't even know she on the prowl for alpha energy. She don't even think about it until when she's confronted with that alpha energy, that's when she realizes that's what the hell I need right there. And she can't resist it. She can't fall back. She can't maintain her composure. She can't say, well, I'm just going to play back. She can't do it. You know what she got to do? What's my favorite word? What's my favorite thing for a woman to do? What I tell you got to let a woman do? She chooses, man. Because she knows. She knows. She looks over her life real quick, snapshot, bam. When last time I felt this energy? Never. I can't let this nigga get past me. That's where the choosing come from. See what I'm saying? Pookie, Ray, and ThUGGO, we get chose on all the time. Just because we Pookie, Ray, and ThUGGO, man. There's an energy that I have that you don't have. But that energy is not enough of a reason for you to look down your nose at me and forget that you're from the same fucking environment. You had the same opportunity to be Pookie, Ray, and ThUGGO. But you were scared. You were afraid. You wanted to stay in the house. You were trying to be a good boy and save yourself to marriage. You wanted to work a job at the store sacking groceries at school instead of getting your hustle on. You were taught that you would rather run and live to fight another day than to up your iron and let them things go. So you don't have the ThUGGO element, homie. You ain't got it. And that's it, bro. BP is in the building. What up? Brian Patterson is on deck with us. Sammy Hurt, no doubt, man. Man, Alpha Lever drenched every time, man. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I don't even understand, man, where the animosity come from, man. But we're gonna wrap this thing up, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't want to stay in here too long, man, harping on this, man, because you know it could get ugly, man. And I don't really want to get into that, man. I just want to let these brothers know, man, that, you know, I hear them talking about me, and I just think it's real. I think it's jacked up. I don't have no personal stake in it, man, because I don't care on a personal level. But it honestly, man, like, I view you from a different perspective because I want to know who you are now. Like, if you're not the same person that's from that environment, yeah, I've made some changes. I view life differently because I'm more advanced now. I'm more mature now. I have more experience now. So I view things differently, but I'm still the same dude. And if the right shit pop off in my life, you're going to see him come out. You know what I'm saying? But I'm in an environment where it doesn't come out all the time. I'm not in an environment where I had to be super thuggo every day. Like, I don't have to walk around, man, with twin Glocks and shoulder holsters. I don't have to do that. I don't have to ride around with an AK in my trunk no more, man. I don't have to do that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not in that environment. But if push comes to shove, you throw me back in that environment, it might take some adjusting. It might take a mental adjustment for me to understand that I'm back in that environment again. But trust me, I won't go in there and fall in there like no lame. So you can't change from who you are. So the problem is you haven't even changed from being Pookie, Ray, and ThUGGO. Nigga, you just suppress that part of yourself. You only let the part of yourself come out that white folk like. King George III is in the building. I appreciate the super chat, homie. Homie says, I see you as a guy who made good for himself, that's giving back to his people the best way he know how, and has forgotten where he came from. That's it, bro. That's it, man. You give back the best. And not everybody gonna go back in the hood, man, and open no damn community center. I ain't saying that. That's for the wealthiest of us to do. You know what I'm saying? If you want to go back in there and do that, man, and that's better done by groups of people together anyway, by a group of people. But if you're not gonna help, I'll tell you like this, man. The old adage. If your ass not part of the solution, you're part of the problem. Another old adage. If your ass ain't got something positive to say about somebody, then shut the hell up. Especially when you talk about your own people. Especially when you pointing at young boys, man. Like, what kind of grown-ass man is pointing his finger at young boy telling me y'all messing up the world? I'm done, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm done, man. I just feel like, man, honestly, man, niggas ain't shit. Just to be honest with you, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like that cop on Boys in the Hood when he pulled Trey and Ricky over, man. Said, what you, rolling 30s or something? He said, we didn't do nothing. Oh, you think you tough. I hate little motherfuckers like you. I do, man. You know what I'm saying? I hate niggas like that. Always pointing the finger, man. Always trying to down somebody, man, that's already in bad shape, man. I hate niggas like that, man. Real talk. SJ3, salute, bro. Like, niggas is, you know, it's always something crazy, man. They just, I don't understand these dudes, man. Like, man, think about this. Think about this. When do you hear white people get on a soapbox and tear down the less fortunate among them? Like white folks who from that environment. White folks who ain't from that environment. When white folks get on soapbox, they talk about black folks too. What kind, man, you know what, man, what kind of nigga are you? Nigga, a black Klansman, man. But that's how it is, man. That's how it is. You know, that's it. I just want to jump into this thing, man, and touch on this topic. You know, it's been on my mind for it's been on my mind for a minute, man, for months now. You know what I'm saying? But something about today, man, it just seemed like the right day to do it, man. Seemed like the right day to speak on it. And so I came on in and chopped it up, man. You know what I'm saying? Salute to the Alpha Sphere. All the homies coming through doing their thing, man. Shout out to all the homies with the super chats, man. Appreciate that. You know, it is what it is, man. We coming through, man, trying to live, man. You know, I feel like yeah, you know what? I agree, man. Yeah, there is a difference between black folks and niggas. Black folks forgot they niggas. That's what it is. Black folks don't remember they niggas. See what I'm saying? Black folks don't make the determination on who's black and who's a nigga. Because black folks ain't got no power. You get to the government and you get to a group of white folk. Let me tell you something. The same white folk that view me as a nigga, view Tiger Woods as a nigga, view Barack Obama as a nigga. The same ones who view me like that, view everybody that look like me like that. Black folks don't determine that, but black folks are so lowly. Black folks are so out of touch with their own value that the only thing they can do is depreciate themselves even more. So what the hell does it look like for a black person to say, I'm a nigga in this country, but you're beneath me, so we're going to give you the term nigga and we're going to call me black. Being called black is worse than being called a nigga. Black, man, let me tell you something. In art, black is not even considered a color. That shit is considered a shade. Black is not even a color. So when you think about that, all the colors on the rainbow, all the colors in the color spectrum, black means nothing. Black means the lack of color. The lack of black is empty. Go out in black space, go out in space, man, get your ass lost. What happened? You went in a black hole. And don't nobody family like you because you're a fucker, what they call you, the black sheep. If a white cat run out in front of you, okay, what kind of cat give you bad luck? A black cat. Hell, witches and warlocks and vampires, all of them wear black. Goddamn tooth decay, what it turned to? Black. Gangrene in a limb, what that shit turn? Black. The bubonic plague, what they call it? The Black Death. No, white means pure. White represents purity, homie. Everybody knows that. White represents purity. SJ3 is in the building. I appreciate the super chat. SJ3, homie said, keep preaching the ism. No doubt, bro. I mean, in this society, white represents purity. White represents clean. Even in the Christian Bible text, white represents clean. White represents pure. When they call something pure, they say pure is the driven snow. What color is snow? Everybody trying to make their teeth whiter. Why? Because white represents clean. White represents beauty. See, we're talking about societal here. We're not talking about anything scientific. We're talking about societal here. We're talking about everything that's called black. Tell me the one good thing that's called black, then tell me the one bad thing that's called white. Ken Wood, peace out, homie. Appreciate you doing your thing, bro. Appreciate the super chat. Jay the Black is in the building. What up, homie? Appreciate you being in the joint. Black Friday. Biggest asshole shopping day of the year. Black Friday. People do the dumbest thing on Black Friday. Motherfucker go stand in the line for 4 hours to get a 53-inch TV and they already got a 51-inch TV. Craziest thing in the world, man. So we have to understand, man, that and that's what we're talking about, Scott, the indoctrination, man. We're talking about the indoctrination of our people, man. And that indoctrination is also what makes a man say Pookie, Ray, and ThUGGO are the problem. When Pookie, Ray, and ThUGGO can't affect nothing. I couldn't affect nothing when I was in the hood, man. Literally, I couldn't affect nothing but what went on in the hood. Nothing else. Nothing outside. Certain places I couldn't even go because I was from the hood. Got pulled over every time I went there. So I don't understand what any man that's not in the hood can blame on Pookie, Ray, and ThUGGO. And if you're from the hood, then you know what that environment does. You know how hard that environment is to navigate. You know that everybody in the environment has the same mindset because you have to. There's killers in that environment. There's snakes in that environment. Fucking family members kill each other. I know a cat got set up and robbed and killed by his own brother. Blood brother, homie. So for anybody outside of that environment who's been in that environment, to blame those cats for anything, it's just foolish, man. It's foolish. It's foolish. Unless you're going in there trying to help and they turning your help down, man, you ain't got no right to say nothing. Because when you talk about Pookie, Ray, and ThUGGO, homie, you're talking about me because I am Pookie, Ray, and ThUGGO. Man, my homie, man, listen, bro. That's enough of that, man. You know what I'm saying? That's enough of that, man. It's That's it, man. I ain't gonna hop on it for too long, man. I already been in here long enough. Been in here about an hour and a half on this, man. DC Dubs in the build. DC Dubs say life is simple, brothers. Love yourself, have morals, and grind. Real talk, homie. Real talk. And that's it, man. You know what I'm saying? But when they come to tearing your own people down, man, nobody does that better than black folks. You know what I'm saying? And then the crazy thing is, these same cats will talk about Pookie, Ray, and ThUGGO, and then on the other hand, talk about the struggle. Nigga, they are the struggle. Pookie, Ray, and ThUGGO are the struggle. They're representative of the struggle. If you're not in that environment, you ain't got no struggle. Like, what's your struggle if you making 6 figures a year, homie? What's your struggle? If you live a minimalist life, and I ain't saying live broke and busted, but I'm saying you live a minimalist life and you making at least 6 figures, you don't have no struggle, homie. Only struggle you got is pulling your mind out of that funk you in, man, thinking that, you know, that you should be, you know, working instead of being an entrepreneur. That's it. And other than that, man, you don't have no struggle. Them boys in that environment, they got to struggle, man. If I got to take a penitentiary chance to feed myself, like if my choices are starve or run the risk of going to prison, that's a struggle. A real struggle. If my choices are walk past my enemy's crib or drive past my enemy's block every day, coming and going from my own crib just to get to school, that's a struggle, homie. It's a real life struggle. If my mom is never at home because she got to work 2 or 3 jobs because my dad is locked up for 20 years, and she actually ain't trying to thought herself out like that, now I got to fend for myself. I'm a 10, 11-year-old boy. My mom told me, don't go outside. Mom, you crazy? Do you see the shit that's going outside? Them niggas having fun out there. I'm going outside. No guidance. No rules. No regulations. I do what I want to do at 10. And can't really do nothing. Imagine when I start driving. That's the struggle, man. Ain't nobody outside the hood got no struggle, man. If you think you got a struggle, go trade places with somebody in the hood. They remind you of struggle. The Plague Doctor's in the building. What up, Plague? And you know that, nerd down, I'm a Kid Rude, man. I just said that in a was it live stream? I think I said in the live stream, man, a couple days ago. Now, I might have said it yesterday. Racism only exists amongst poor people. Poor white people hate poor black people. Poor black people don't like poor white people as that much either. Middle class clears up a little bit. Middle class people don't like poor black folks. Middle class black folks don't like poor white folks or poor black folks. Rich people think they're above everybody else except for wealthy people. So they don't like nobody beneath them. But it's about the position. It's about the green. It's about green. Once you get to middle class, it's about green. Racism is a poor people thing, man. That shit is perpetuated amongst poor people. When the last time you seen a wealthy white man with a goddamn rebel flag on his truck? You know what I'm saying? When the last time you seen a wealthy white man? When the last time you went into a Fortune 500 company oh shit, damn, they're all on white. When the last time you went to a Fortune 500 company owned by white folk that had a rebel flag in the window? You know what I'm saying? It's poor folks, man. Wealthy folks don't see race, they see green. That's it. If your money is long enough, then you are in the club. That's just point blank. Man, what y'all know about cereal with water in it? I ain't had no mayonnaise sandwich with no meat on it, but I done had cereal with water in it. What y'all know about that, man? DC Dub, no doubt, man. No doubt. Man, racism is the biggest trap in America, man. Racism is a huge trap in America, man. Like, if you viewing people on the basis of their fucking skin color, man, you are the most morally defunct the most intellectually debased person on the planet. You have absolutely no damn sense if you're viewing somebody based on the color of their skin, man. You're just not. Because the majority of people you have problem with in your life look like you. You know what I'm saying? You find me a white boy that don't like black folk, all the fights he got there when he was a kid, man, with other white kids. And black folks, you know for sure. Tell me you don't like white folks, man. Come on, man. Everybody, if somebody steal your Jordans, man, it ain't nobody white. King George III. Appreciate the super chat. Homie says, hell, it took for me to fight the hood bully at school in front of everyone and win, and my respect level went through the roof. No more issues ever. That's it, man. I say all the time, man, respect is earned, man. Oh, no doubt, Plague. No doubt, no doubt. Appreciate you being in the joint, man. On the low, at the job, man. Ralph Hayes, what up, homie? Yeah, it's the divide and conquer method, man. That's it. Period. You know what I'm saying? This is the thing, man. How can black folks and white folks on any level view this thing for what it is and attack the green when there's levels of black folks that don't like other black folks? Man, black folk be separated on basis of fucking skin tone. What other race of people that you know are just separated based on skin tone? Now, Hispanics, which covers people from a lot of countries. You know what I'm saying? So if they're at odds because, you know, these people from fucking Ecuador don't like Mexicans. You know what I'm saying? People who Spanish speaking people, like, that's different. We're talking about people from another country. Black folks, all our black asses right here. And we have all kind of things we don't like each other for, man. Let me tell you something, man. The 3 most divisive measures that have happened amongst black folks in this country in my time here. In my time here. Sports are divisive as hell. Gangbanging is really some divisive shit. Really divisive. And skin tone. Those are the 3 most divisive things that I've seen. I've seen some dark-skinned girls beat the brakes off a light-skinned girl, man, just because she was light-skinned. And you could tell when they were whooping her, they were hollering that shit like, you think you pretty, bitch? You think you pretty? Huh? You think you better than me because you light-skinned? Them bitches had issues, man. They whooped that girl, man. Listen, man, they beat the brakes off that girl because she was light-skinned, man. And y'all might have saw it, man. It was in the news, man. They whooped her. Yeah, religion is a pretty big one, Hayes, but you know, most black men ain't really into religion, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, most black men ain't into religion enough, you know, for it to make the top 3. You know what I'm saying? I damn sure put it on the top 10 list, but my top 3 are those. Religion is close though, man. Religion is close. I gotta give you that, man. Yeah, that's it, man. That's it, man. Let me see. Yeah. All right, good work, China White. I saw you jumped on the spot on that one, cause I'm about to do it myself. Yeah. Get on him. I ain't really see what he was saying. I ain't know he had started turning to the trollish type shit. Let me see what y'all saying over here in the chat, man. Yeah, I can't comprehend that either, Weezer, man. Dark and light skin beef, man. That's crazy, man. That's crazy, man. Like, that's super crazy. Man, let me see what Riz talking about, man. Riz just burst out in the middle of the chat, man, that said drink water to get full. Yeah, skin tones and hair texture, man. No doubt. Good hair, bad hair. That's another one. Good hair, bad hair. Why is it? Let me ask you this, man. And this one right here, man, this one's a big one too, man, especially among women, man. Why is it that black folks' hair in its natural state is bad hair? And black folks' hair, the more it look like white folk natural hair, is good hair. Black folk really hate themselves, man. And that's this whole POOKIE, Ray and ThUGGO thing, man. It come from black self-hate, man. It really does. It come from black self-hate. It's just the bottom line, man. Yo, man, so I had a cat tell me, man, I had a MGTOW cat tell me once, man. I did just cross my mind, man, that I might as well go monk. Man, I'll be honest with you, man. I'm not going no damn monk, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't see the benefit in going monk. I ain't gonna do it. And yo, man, I appreciate all the support, homie. Man, let me tell you something. Man, the channel been jumping all of a sudden, man. Like, literally, man. It is shit done picked up a whole lot, man. A whole lot, man. So, man, I appreciate all the support, man. Like, it's really jumping, man. Which, you know, it's just me working, man. Just me working. Listen, man, I don't really have only expectation I have, man, is steady, consistent growth. That's the only expectation I have, man. You know, I don't have no expectation besides that. So, anyway, man, we've been here chilling for a minute, man. We're going to go ahead and get ready to bounce about this thing, man. Mr. Barlow is in the building. What up, homie? Trey Lane, the homie's in the building. See the homies in the joint? Yeah, that's it, man. Man, I'm telling you, man, getting that loving from a woman, man, that's part of alpha wolf nature, man. Let me tell you something, bro. We're supposed to function like that. Like, when a woman is around you, man, and she's in heat, you know, listen, man, bro, let me tell you something. If a woman is around you and she's ovulating, homie, you can tell it. You can tell it, you can smell it, you can feel it. That's no lie. If you know the energy, you can tell it, you can smell it, you can feel it, homie. Do this. You can taste it in the air. It's there, homie. And let me tell you something. What it does to me, man, I go bonkers. You know what I'm saying? I'm like a pit bull, man, with the little pink thing sticking out, man. Hey, man, because this is the thing, bro. I'm not trying to. It's one thing to accept the nature of women. We all accept the nature of women. We know who they are. We know how they are. And like Dennis Green said, they are who we thought they were. And we let them off the hook. We know the nature of the woman. I'm fine with the nature of the woman. Knowing her nature gives me the upper hand, even more of an upper hand, in dealing with her and manipulating her and getting her to do whatever the hell I want her to do. And now that I have that advantage by knowing her nature, so I won't deal with her in a way that's not beneficial to me, why in the hell am I going to suppress my own nature and say, well, I don't want her now that I know her nature? Let me tell you, man, by not accepting her nature. Let me tell you why dudes can't accept a woman's nature and just move on and deal with her based on her nature. Lance Tilton is in the building. Big Ed Skaggs in the building. What up, homies? The problem is, in his mind, he can't comprehend the fact that the fairy tale ending he's been sold is not a reality. He still wants that fairy tale ending, and he's angry with her because now that he knows her nature, he knows she can't give him that fairy tale ending. Any man who decides that he's going to just swear women off, it is partly, mostly, or all because he cannot grasp the concept that her capacity is not to give him that fairy tale life. where he marries one woman and she's perfect and there's no hypergamy, there's none of that going on, and she'll just be great with him and he could just be the beta male sim Johnny he is and she won't take advantage of him. He cannot accept the fact that that's not reality. He can't wrap his mind around another possibility. So for him, it's either be with the woman and end up chasing a fairy tale that doesn't exist, or just not be with the woman at all. Those are his options. And I'm going to be honest with you, man. When the Most High created him, he said what Big Ass said right there. It is not good that man should be alone. It is not good. And I'm going to be honest with you, bro. I'm going to listen to the Most High. He said it ain't good for me to be alone, so guess who ain't going to be alone? Your homie, Mr. BoA, a.k.a. Pookie, Ray, and ThUGGO. That's who I is, man. Pookie, Ray, and ThUGGO, man. Yeah, no doubt, bro. That's what it is, man. They want the fairy tale more. The nemesis don't even want the fairy tale. The nemesis wants a man who is beta enough to try to give her the fairy tale so she can live it. She just want to live the fairy tale for a while. She don't want to do it for a lifetime. She just want to live the fairy tale for a while, man. And so the beta male who says he's just going to swipe one off, he'll never get the thrill of meeting a woman who says, man, you my soulmate. He'll never get the thrill of meeting a woman who says, man, like from first meeting a man, like love at first sight. See, if you don't believe in love at first sight, there's an alpha experience you haven't had, brother. If you never had a woman fall head over heels for you, man, at first sight, man, like you are made for her. Like she feels you in her spirit, homie. She feels you in her soul. That's an alpha male experience, man, I wish for all of my brethren who have not felt it. Nothing makes you, man, my alpha armor is invincible to women, bro. I have never seen a woman who intimidates me, man, ever. Because I believe if she doesn't know who I am, she's an idiot. If she can't receive this alpha energy, she's a dumb blonde, man. That's how I view it. So anytime, no matter how beautiful she is, I don't even look at that. Because her beauty is to be conquered by me. Of course she's going to be beautiful. She better be beautiful if I'm going to talk to her. Don't choose on me if you ugly. Alpha King is in the building. Homie say, man, up here doing this 30-minute killer calisthenics workout while I listen to the Alpha Dundada himself. Don't get no more better, homie. Preach. No doubt, bro. Well, don't get no better. No doubt, bro. Appreciate that, homie. You know what, Ace? I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I don't even view women from the perspective of hypergamy, man. Like I don't label their nature, man. That's just who they are. You know, and the 80-20 rule, man, I don't even care about the 80-20 rule. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want, listen, there are things that I want from a woman. As long as you give me those things in top-notch quality, man, that's all I'm concerned about. See, all of those things you just talked about, man, they complicate the interaction with women. Interacting with women is simple, man. Women are simple. We complicate women because we're complicated. Men are complicated. Women are simple. Like there is no tough thing to dealing with women. So we don't even have to think about the 80-20 rule and hypergamy and emotional. Man, we don't have to think about none of that. Women are simple. All you have to do is massage her emotions, man. If you massage her emotions, man, she'll give you her mind and her body. That's it. If you massage her emotions, control her emotions, manipulate her emotions, and she will give you every part of her. You know what I'm saying? She'll give you everything she has, man. She'll give you her mind, body, and money. She'll give you anything if you manipulate her emotions. That's why being emotionally unavailable is the first thing you must do, because you cannot manipulate her emotions from an emotional headspace. You have to manipulate her emotions from a logical headspace. So manipulating her emotions is something that can only be done by a man who is based in logic. If you're an emotional wreck and you quick to anger, or you quick to get your feelings hurt, or you're falling in love with every woman you meet within in the first month, then man, you can't do that. You're gonna always be in a beta male interaction with women. But the whole 80-20 rule and all that, the 80-20 rule, man, is if you're looking for, if you finna get married, man, then you think about the 80-20 rule. You know what I'm saying? If that's your mission. And but see, I don't believe in that, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't believe that women only go after the top 20. Well, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Because I might be the top 20%. I never broke it down like that, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's hard for me to look. Listen, this is the thing about that, Ace. If you're in the 80%, if the 80-20 rule is accurate, if you're in the 80%, you're going to view shit totally different than a man than 20%. So, you know, my perspective probably, and that's probably going to be from the 20%. Like, I'm going to be honest with you. I think the problem is you don't have to, let me break down the 80-20 rule for you right now, man. Let me break down the 80-20 rule for you. You know what? I'm going to do a video on it. I'm going to do a video on the 80-20 rule, man. I'll put it up tomorrow, man. I'll put it up tomorrow. The 80-20 rule, man, is not as complicated as men make it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not as complicated as men make it. And I just don't believe that the 80%, because I'll be honest with you, I don't know men, man, that have a hard time getting sex. You know what I'm saying? I don't know men that, listen, man, let me tell you something. Right now, I can get sex local with a phone call. You know what I'm saying? I can get airmail sex with a phone call, man, have a chick fly to me. You know what I'm saying? It's like sex is easy. I don't understand why there's any man out here, man, who's saying he can't get sex. See, this is the thing. You have to understand what your ass is worth. If you know your shit ain't together, and you know, man, listen, if you built bad and, you know, you ain't got, you know, you ain't getting to the money, you ain't on no purpose, you ain't really doing nothing with yourself, you don't deserve no bad chick. You know what I'm saying? You better knock down who you can. See, I think the problem is that the majority of men, especially incel dudes and all that, man, I think they want to cut the baddest chicks. But the bottom line is the baddest chicks are reserved for the most alpha men. And if you ain't on your alpha essence, man, then you ain't gonna get one of the baddest chicks. But every man, I think every man has access to somebody he can knock down. Maybe you're a man that got to knock down fat chicks. If that's your thing, man, what you gonna do? You gonna knock down a fat chick, or you just gonna be an incel around here running over people in vans and shit? You know what I'm saying? You got two choices of how you gonna handle things, man. You accept what you got, or you keep crying about what your ass ain't got. See, I believe in looking at the cup half full. Bunch of these boys looking at the cup half empty. See, when you look at the cup half empty, you like, man, I can't drink no more. I ain't gonna have nothing else. You look at the cup half full, you're like, man, I'm gonna drink what I want to drink, man. Cause the cup almost full anyway. All I gotta do is put half cup in there, it's gonna be full. So my thing is, I don't believe that. Now, I know what you mean. I think I heard the 80-20 rule. The top 80% of women go for the top 20% of men. But see, I don't even view it from that perspective, man. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, there's a lot of women out here that are genuinely, man, that they genuinely just want a man to love them. Like, I meet them all the time. They just want a man to love them. You know what I'm saying? So I think the problem is all this 80-20 shit. This is shit that's been told you by men. Man, let me tell you something. The majority of men that talk about women ain't telling you no real shit. They telling you some defeatist shit, man. They telling you something to make your mind believe that it's harder than it really is. That's what they doing, man. You know what I'm saying? And like that's one thing I'll get AMS credit on, man. He just give it to you straight. You know what I'm saying? If you're a young dude, man, you want to get some sex, man, he'll tell you how to get some sex. The other cats, man, they be talking about, they be trying to make up names for certain shit. And, you know, this is called and that's called and this is the method. And man, ain't no method to getting women, man. You build yourself up to the best person you could be, and women gonna fall in your lap, home, I promise. If you build yourself up to the best you could be, man, look, like I say all the time, if you could just focus on one aspect of life, focus on getting your money up, get your money super strong, where your money's so strong where you can tell your money strong, you gonna get some bad chicks just based on that. You ain't even got to fix your body. You know what I'm saying? You could be a dude with a mediocre body and get your money long and watch you have access to some bad chicks. As long as you confident in your bad built body and it don't affect your confidence, get you some money and be confident in how you motherfucking look and watch you get some women. If you ain't listen, if you just scraping by, man, you trying to build a business and you ain't really getting it like that. Build your body. Build you an Adonis body. Build your body of a Greek god. And watch you gonna have access to some beautiful women just cause you built a body like a Greek god. Now put those two things together. Get your money right and build your body like a Greek god. And watch how many options you have as far as women go, bro. You see what I'm saying? There is no man who should be looking at life saying, man, I don't have access to no women. Or, 80% of the women gonna choose 20% of the men. Unless you feel yourself, man, I wouldn't even accept that fucking logic unless I view myself in the 20%. Ain't no man gonna tell me, well, you got to be, if you ain't in 20%, then you ain't got access to 80% of the women. Man, them dudes right there, man, ain't getting no sex. They ain't getting no women. Dudes who say that don't get chose on by women, man. You know what I'm saying? They go out and all they do is chase a whole lot of women. They don't let women choose. They don't focus on their energy, man. They just let women choose on them. They go out and chase women. And if you go out and chase women, hell yeah, your odds gonna be low. You lucky to hit 20%. If you go out and approach 100 women, man, you lucky to get 20 numbers out of 100 women. That's the reality of it. If you go out and cold approach 100 women, you lucky to get 20 numbers. I won't say 20 numbers. You lucky to get 20. You lucky to be able to close the deal on 20 of them. You'll get more numbers than that. If you can't get more numbers than that, man, you're in the wrong game. You need to be a telemarketer or some shit where you can just talk to women on the phone. They ain't got to see you if your number's that bad. But you can get a lot of numbers. But out of 100 women, if you close the deal on 20, you're doing good, man. And you're doing real good. So I think the problem is that 80-20 stuff, man, that's told by dudes, man, that don't get no women, man. I ain't never heard a dude that get no women, man, talk about that, man. Ever. Ever. Yeah, that's it, Alpha King, man. Man, that's it, man. Man, listen, it's harder to get rid of women than it is to get them. You know what I'm saying? The homie just kicked the devil. It's harder to get rid of women than it is to get them. And that's the reality of it, man. And so that's what it is, man. Clink's in the building. We're going to go ahead and get ready to get out of here, man. That boy SJ3 here talking about coochie. Hey, but you know what, bro? I appreciate you keeping the PG, though, man. I appreciate you keeping the PG like that. You know what I'm saying? And moving forward, man, you know what I'm saying? Let's try to keep it PG, man. What I'm going to do, man, from now on, mods, if I got the setting set up, man, to where if a comment is if it's all crazy, man, it's real profanity laced, man, it's going to block it. So from now on, unless it blocks a content that ain't got nothing in it, man. If it's content, man, that's got a whole that's profanity laden, just let it stay blocked. Don't unblock it, man. Because YouTube's starting to look at the chats too, man. Like they got a, I don't know if it's a person or a bot, man. What they call it, AI. That's sifting through the chats, man, looking for words in the chats, man, that make the stream, unsuitable for all advertisers, man. But they got something crazy going on. And you know me, man, I'm trying to monetize every step of the way. You know what I'm saying? When cats be talking about, man, I don't need them little peanuts YouTube offering. Hey, man, you're doing it for free anyway. Shit, I'll take it. If I'm going to do it for free, you know what I'm saying? Why not take some pay for something you're doing for free? So, all right, man, we're going to go ahead and wrap this thing on up, man. We've been in here for a minute, man. We'll go ahead and bounce on out of here. I appreciate everybody coming through, man. Appreciate all the super chats, man. It's been real. And as I stated, man, to all the homies out here on the platform, man, they keep calling me out, talking about on the problem in your life when I'm still in the hood. Hey, man, I ain't did nothing to you, homie. You know what I'm saying? I am POOKIE Ray and ThUGGO. And I ain't did nothing to none of y'all, man. I don't even know y'all like that. You know what I'm saying? So back up off me, man. I am Pookie, Ray and ThUGGO. There we go home. So from now on, when you say Pookie, Ray and ThUGGO, say Pookie, Ray, ThUGGO, and BoA. Say BoA, Pookie, Ray, and ThUGGO. The four amigos. That's what we is, home. Not that what we are, that what we is. The four amigos, home. So peace out. We're gonna bounce out this thing, man. My city, peace out, homie. SJ3 100. Chris Ridley, peace out, brother. Good to see you in the building with us, man. Punchline Jones, peace, bro. Big ass Skaggs, bless up, bro. Slim Thug 682, peace out, homie. Plague Doctor, peace, bro. Rap Hayes, salute, homie. T Studio, peace out, bro. Hollywood Hawking, man, I appreciate you working the Grinch, man. Good thing. Working the wrench, good thing you had to turn to the Grinch, man. Appreciate you working, homie. China White, I appreciate you doing what you do, shout. Appreciate you grinding on that wrench. Dropping those links in the brink for the homies. No doubt, T, to hell with them boys, man. I'm on something else over here, man. You know what I'm saying? Trying to distance myself from the pack, homie. You know what I'm saying? That's what's real. Larry Michael. Oh, yeah. This was staying up, bro. This was staying up. Oxyhon was good, brother. Hey, I appreciate that, homie. Appreciate it. $100 SJ. SJ, man, I sent you a message, man. You gotta I sent you a message on what you call it, man, on Patreon, man. I don't think you responded to that boy yet, man. All my $10 patrons, man, I keep hitting y'all up, man, about your questions, man. You got a question every month, homies. Y'all gotta shoot the questions, man. I want to answer the damn questions, man. Y'all won't send them to me. Oh, keep that eye on me. No doubt, bro. No doubt. Yeah, that's the OG talk right there, man. Keep that eye on, man. Betas down, Hollywood. So, homies, avoid the haters, avoid the fakers, avoid the betas. And it's always alphas up, betas down. Homies, peace.